Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Peacock, and today I'm going to talk to you about plastic pollution. Recently, I witnessed what plastic pollution does to our environment. I was at the beach, and there was a bird in the ocean that had its wing stuck in one of these. Luckily, someone was able to swim out and help the bird get unstuck, but unfortunately, this situation is not uncommon. At the current rate of plastic pollution, by the year 2050, our oceans will contain more plastic than fish by weight. This means that 30 years from now, if we choose a random object out of the ocean, it will more likely be a piece of plastic than a fish. This is detrimental for many reasons, and it's important for us to talk about it. So today I'm going to focus on three main points: how plastic pollution affects marine environments, how it affects humans, and what we can do to help. So let's begin by talking about why plastic is a problem. Plastic pollution is a major worldwide problem in marine environments, and the main reason is that plastic does not break down. Before the year 1907, all plastics were made from plant materials. In 1907, the first synthetic plastic was created. The difference is that plant-based plastics could break down, but synthetic plastics only break into smaller pieces. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA, this means that every bit of plastic ever made still exists today. This creates a major problem for marine environments because any plastic that is put in them, whether intentionally or not, accumulates to dangerous levels. Every year, between 5 and 13 million tons of plastic are put into our oceans, which is equivalent to one full garbage truck every minute. The EPA says that this is harmful to marine animals because they can mistake the plastic for food and accidentally ingest it or become tangled in it, like the bird I saw in the ocean. But plastic doesn't just affect animals, and this leads me to my next point. It affects humans too. Plastic pollution is harmful to our industries. The EPA says that plastic pollution is detrimental to tourism, fishing, and the navigation of ships, which are used in all industries. Plastic production also puts a huge demand on our petroleum or oil industry. Oil is a non-renewable resource, meaning that it can't be produced at a fast enough rate to keep up with consumption. Currently, plastic production makes up 8% of the world's oil consumption, and this number will continue to rise the more we depend on plastics. Plastic is also harmful to our health. It contains several additives, which are substances added to the plastic to preserve it and help it to last longer. Additives are used for color, to reduce flammability, and to protect the plastic from UV radiation. These additives have been labeled as hazardous by the EU and many other organizations because they are known to cause cancer, problems with reproduction, and genetic mutations. From what we've talked about so far, the outlook on plastic pollution seems grim, but fortunately there are many things that you and I can do to help reduce plastic pollution. We have the power to reduce the amount of plastic waste that we put into the environment. And the easiest way to do this is to replace plastic products in our daily lives with reusable products. The most obvious of these is bottled water. Reusable cups and bottles are a great alternative to bottled water. I have mine right here, and I even decorated it with some stickers to make it more fun. There are also companies such as Brita that make reusable bottles with filters already built into the bottles. According to Consumer Reports, Americans spent $31 billion on bottled water in 2018. So when you use a reusable cup or a bottle, you're not only saving the environment, but you're also saving yourself a lot of money. Another plastic product that we can easily do without is straws. Many restaurants are switching over to paper straws, which are universally disliked. They're super frustrating, they fall apart really easily. But metal straws are a great alternative. They only cost a few dollars, and they're really easy to carry around in a car or in a purse. They're also dishwasher safe, so they're super easy to just throw in the dishwasher so you can use them again later. Another way that we can reduce plastic pollution is to recycle. Recycling is admittedly not as easy as cutting back on plastic consumption. Many counties, such as Henry County, which is where I live, require that you either go to the recycling center to drop off your recycling or pay an extra monthly fee to have someone pick it up at your house. But just in the last few minutes that we've spent together, we've proven that saving our planet is worth the slight inconvenience. And there are ways that you can make it fun. I remember when I was younger, my mom and I would make a day out of going to the recycling center. We would go drop off our recycling and then we would go eat at a restaurant or go shopping afterwards. It was a great way to save the environment and also spend quality time with family. To sum up, plastics seem to make our lives easier and more convenient, but in the end, they do more harm than good. They harm our marine environments, our industries, and our health. But there's a lot that we can do to reduce the effects of plastic pollution. I hope that now you're motivated to join me in helping save our planet. Thank you.